Welcome back, it's J-Pod Jackson here, and today, Merry Christmas! Yes, by the time this video, I'm not recording this on Christmas, but by the time this video goes up, it'll be Christmas, so yeah, Merry Christmas. Now this is the 4th episode, so the 4th class being the Demoman, so yeah, let's go look at all the items. So the loadout consists of the Iron Bomber, the default Sticky Bomb Launcher, and the Scotsman's Skull Cutter. So let's go have an in-depth look at all the items. So the first item is the Iron Bomber. Grenades have very little bounce and roll and minus 15% explosion radius. Now, honestly, I think the Iron Bomber is awesome because the sound it makes when you fire is like a clunk, clunk. It sounds like you're firing a cannon. It's so satisfying. And I kind of like the grenades have very little bounce roll. I find it's easier to hit targets because, yeah, they don't roll past like the normal grenade launcher does. It like they kind of just stay and they don't roll past them or anything. And you can kind of use the Iron Bomber sort of like a sticky bomb launcher, but not really. But yeah, the minus 15% explosion radius, yeah, it is there. You do notice it, but actually, honestly, I didn't find it was that big of a deal because I'm still hitting all the targets the same. Even if it was slightly to the side, they were still doing heaps of damage. So honestly, the minus 15% explosion radius isn't that bad. So yeah, that's why I chose the Iron Bomber. So the second item is the Sticky Bomb Launcher. Alt fire, detonate all sticky bombs. Now the default Sticky Bomb Launcher I find is the best out of all the secondary options for the Demoman, or out of all the sticky bomb launchers, because it has no downsides, it has no upsides, it's just in the middle. And I find that's why it's the best, because there's so many times I was using, I can't remember which one I was using before, but I kept dying by the sticky bomb launcher and it got so annoying. So I'm like, hang on, how about I start using this default sticky bomb launcher? And I loved it because it's so easy to get kills. You set up traps at the start of a round. Yeah, you set up traps at the start of a round. When someone's chasing you, you set up a trap. Even like when there's a group of them coming to go push the cart when you're on defense. You go and they're running up to go to the cart, but you have traps laid out. And yeah, it's just OP. And the critical, I think, does just under 366 damage or something like that, which is OP. So yeah, that's why I chose the Sticky Bomb Launcher. So the final item is the Scotsman's Skull Cutter. This weapon has a large melee range and deploys and holsters slower. When weapon is active, plus 20% damage bonus, but plus 20% slower move speed on wearer. Now, basically I didn't really use the Scotsman's Skull Cutter, I just used it because it was the only item that didn't have any effects when I wasn't using it. So like the Islander, it had the minus health, and I can't remember what the Persian Persuader did, but it did something, I think it did something when I wasn't using it. So the Scotsman's Skull Cutter was the only one that I found that I could just use, and there was no like downsides to using it when I didn't have the weapon equipped. And the plus 20% damage bonus is also very handy. So yeah, that's why I chose Scotsman's Skull Cutter. So that was the best Demoman loadout in my opinion. Now, it probably wasn't the best Demoman loadout, but it's the one that I chose, and it's the one that I find the most effective, or the best one, in my opinion. Now, yeah, there are probably other people who've got better ones, but in my opinion, that was the best one. So yeah, Merry Christmas again, because when this video is uploaded, it'll be Christmas. And so I just want to say a quick recap that I will upload every Tuesday and Friday at 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, expect the videos to be around then. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. So I'm J-Pod Jackson. Like, comment and subscribe, and amen.